Yeah. And if any people who are not really into strategy or turn-based or long games, uh, feel free. You can. This would probably be a good time to leave if you're not into that type of stuff. I'll understand. Final Fantasy 2, and I'll take out that. I'll put the slideshow back on. There we go. Final Fantasy 2. Look. All good, Fluffy. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's changed. It changed to the wrong image, but it doesn't matter. It's Final Fantasy. Okay. Did I do that without... I did. Oh, okay, cool. I used to put up DS4 for that to work. But I guess I didn't need to this time. Okay. And funny enough, we're about to finish this game. I'm pretty sure this stream. So that's how much more grinding I've done. I've done almost 3 hours. And there's really not much I could do. So, last thing that happened here was we defeated the Emperor. And well, Leon, the Dark Knight, who we found out is Leon, took over. After we confronted him, the Emperor came back, looking all decked out, and now he wants to try and take over the world in a different way. And now, after, and we lost our poor friend Ricard from that too. So after getting Excalibur, we come to Mysidia to find out more about the Jade Passage. Let me show you what I've done, stat-wise. So, I've now set them all to be a certain type of, like, warrior. They have their own standard weapons now. They're no longer changing. So, Leon used to hold an axe and a sword or a knife. He's now just 2 lances. Guy does axes and knives. Maria is bows, and Furion is straight up just swordman. I've rearranged their magics so it's more organized, and I've given them more of the other people's magic. So if all of them have cure now. That's the important thing. Who has life? Alright, Leon also has life, which I've also filled him up. He can't do any of them really good, so we're going in like that. But Furion has reached 6,000 HP, and they're all maxed out their MP, and they got a decent amount of stats to go in. Their patience times 7 now. Well, except for him, but that doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, and Furion has maxed out his sword, so he's at his strongest now. But since I have time, I'll show you what I was doing to get them up to here. I think I need to ask this bookshelf about the Jade Passage. The Jade Passage is a path joining the world with Hell. The passage leads to Pandaemonium, the Hell Castle. Yeah, that. Now going, yeah. Do these guys say anything else? So Minwood is dead. He was a man who understood well his destiny. Pray you rest in peace. Yeah, that's all. Yep. Cyclone of the Emperor is making his ravaging. Yeah, okay. So they can't tell us anymore. So we are going to hell. But hopefully coming back. Which is right. Yeah. What a nice looking hole. Alright. We're gonna do a save. We'll save over this old one that I made years ago. And here we go. Ooh. So, basically, I forgot to do this outside. If you want to level them up, especially at the end game, if you want to level up their weapons, what you want to do is switch to the weapon that you want with the weakest version of it. So, for instance, I got Furion with 2 broadswords, and all they did was just do attacks over and over and over. And I got all of them to equip weaker versions of their weapons, and made them attack really high damaging enemies with high evasion and good amount of defense. That's all you need to do. So there's 14 chests left. These are their last chests you can have. There is white magic here. Can't wait to find out what it is. Apparently you can buy some white magic here. Alright. Got abyss worms. So let's check out everyone's attack. It's actually pretty high. Going to do some stuff now, Kane? Oh good, Ken. Whoop. We got green dragons. They can drop something that I want. Fingers crossed they drop it. No. Oh, I hate these. I just realized Furion has these in the wrong spots. You want the favored hand to go first. FF2? Yep. Final Fantasy 2. Got the diamond mace. We're not going to be using it though. Oh, these guys. Dead. They are nothing. But Leon's really close to leveling up his spear. I'm gonna go this way. And white dragons, they have something I... If the green dragon didn't drop it, the white dragon might. Fingers crossed. Leon is the weakest at the moment, so... We'll leave that as is. He's going to be doing that. Hellfire, that's an item. Oop. Already set it to auto. So we want to... I'm going to check the bottom one first. Nope. Don't want to go progressing yet. And here we are, going to hell, and we're like... We're glad that we got prepared. It did pretty well. Alright. All the rooms are... Come on, drop it. I'm pretty sure he has a lance that I want. I really want to change out Leon's lance for something better. He does have pretty weak, like, equipment on. They don't make them like this anymore. No, they don't, because a lot of people didn't like it, unfortunately. Which is a shame. I really like it. I've talked about it in other streams. Like, this whole idea of doing something over and over and can really... that increases a stat is just really good. But other games do it in their own sense. Like GTA San Andreas kind of did that. Just by using a gun, you got better at using it and driving your car. But now they'd rather just have a number, like a flat number that you can just see. Nothing in here. Arctic wind, that is ice. Come on, fingers crossed, come on. Give me a lance. Damn it. Probably only the green ones give me the lance. Treasure chest here. Monsters! And we're getting attacked by a blue dragon. Let's do the exact same thing we've always been doing. That's that. He didn't drop it either. Cat claws! That's the exact weapon that, yeah, he's already got them on. Okay, there's one there, there's one there, alright. So, a lot of, there's still a couple of really strong weapons I can get here, and some of them are dropped from the monsters here. Like, the sphere I won from the... No, they put him to sleep. And that does nothing. Absolutely nothing. I lost train of thought. Right, yeah, the last really good weapons, and he's dead. We need to revive him, but I don't think... Yeah, no, he's not going to make that. No. Ah, Leon. Done. Oh yeah, and if you want to get the achievement for leveling up your magic, it's pretty much just get all these guys really, really hurt and then cure them. Like in the menu, that's all it is. Alright. So we've got 5 so far, there's 9 left. And I count 1. Just 1 treasure chest. We go down, all the way back up, back down, go back up again with the chest, go back down, go left. Check out those 3 doors, alright. Always good to plan out ahead. Yep. And that hurts you, so if that... Take any opportunity to use that cure. And if it hurts you, that means you can't get into a fight while in those squares. If we kill the guy who's in charge of hell, does that make us then the ruler of hell? Is Furion the devil? Perhaps Guy? Maria? No, never Leon. He too weak. We've got the upper hand! Run! Oh yeah. Not trying to brag. Got loads of items as well. Since this is the last trek, you might as well stock up on as much items as you want, so 50 elixirs. Pretty good. Monsters. Ooh, a king behemoth. So I fought a normal behemoth out in the overworld, but I've never fought a king one. Let's do the exact same thing as we were doing before. That blood sword is so overpowered. And we got the power sash from it. And the rune axe! Rune axe is way better than the poison one. So that does 76 damage. This does 95. Bam! Blood sword IP. You called it, man. You called it, Zenti. Ow, 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 ow. Actually, I want to see what it looks like. Oh, it's a gold sword! I never expect rune to be gold. I always imagine it to be like... What, like... Bluey green? Greeny blue? RuneScape, man. Really... forces that... Not forces, but like, really puts that image into your head. $1,100... 22,000. These guys... Remember when it was... I was about to say same. Yeah, there you go. Hello? There was a black mage right there. Oh. Hello? What can I do for you? I'm sorry. Thank you. I didn't do anything. Just give me a moment, please. Let's see. Alright, we need one more. Just to fill it up for shits and giggles. Alright, Berserk. Now they all have full amount of spells. But we're not going to use any of them. We're not going to use a lot of them. I want to at least use one Ultima once. On the last fight. Alright, we got 8 more to go. And I see 2 chests here. So we're going to go all the way to the right, then move to the left, get the chest, and then go get the chest on the right. We'll be good as gold. Preemptive strike! Chimera Sphinx. When you think of hell, do you ever imagine a misty place with, like, overgrowth, water, jagged rocks with purple gems on them? I do not want to go that way. I sure as hell didn't. I imagined lava. Nothing in here. Okay, we can kind of change it now. After going to this chest, we'll go straight up. The Betrayal Fang. I don't know what that is. But apparently we've gotten it before, so it's probably an item. Confused. That makes sense. Betrayal. Hey! We got the... Oh. We got the Aegis shield. This is a legendary one. The legendary shield that affords protection against elemental attacks and status ailments. I actually want to use that, so Leon will use it. Element, yeah. So we can now start letting him wear more better armor because of it. There we go. Still want to keep that evasion at 99 if we can help it. Look at his magic defense at 99%. That's top notch right there. Dragon armor, we already have that. Holy Lance, that's what we wanted. The blessed lance that is effective against dragons. Cast holy when used in battle. Does 90 compared to his 78. Alright. You ambushed us, but you're the ones that are gonna die. Come on, let's see Leon's weapon. Just like one of those jousting lances. Usually the holy ones are called Longinus. There was a version of that in a previous version of this game, where you could get it from an arcane sanctuary, which is a place you can't get to in this game. I don't even think it's actually in this game. But yeah, Longinus. And for anyone who doesn't know what that is, that's an actual biblical name. The Yoichi bow! But we already got it! Maria already has that. So, yeah. We found that in the last stream. Longinus was the spear that I'm pretty sure that stabbed Christ while he was on the cross. Pretty sure that's what Longinus was. Alright, 3 left. We're almost done. 1, 2, 3, right here. The way ahead leads to a forsaken place. It exists for those who may one day tread its darkened path. So yeah, as soon as we beat this, I don't actually have anything else planned after this. I could have gone a little bit longer in Metal Gear Solid, but I would have felt like that was a bit... Beyond level 3 with a shield, I didn't realise that. Oh well. But be careful. Don't want to fall off the ledges here. Which I don't think you can, but who knows. Who knows if the game can read if you're running or not. Right. 2 more to go. Mega parasites and ice lizards. These are all monsters that you can fight on, like, above the world too. So you don't actually have to be in Pandaemonium here to do it. To fight them. The Protect Ring. I can't remember what this one is. Guards against death. That's pretty good too. Okay, so here's the least amount of health. Oh right, Leon. Yeah, you definitely need that, man. Actually, no. No, I'd rather you keep the damage up. Actually. 36. 39. 30... Oh, wait, you're the one? Wait, why is that down? Excuse me? Have I misremembered that? Okay. Apparently I did. Regardless, you can't use this anymore. You need that. You really need that. And you are going to get... That's why you didn't have that. Okay, no, everyone stays the same. We're keeping these decisions. Nothing in here. Except monsters. And it's something that I didn't really look into. They're doing over 10 hits per weapon too, so that's why they're doing a whole lot of damage. So it's that divided by the amount of hits. And his shield is going up exponentially. And it just proves that it's because the monsters are a higher rank. So the monster rank difference to your level really makes a difference. That looks like a spot that would break. And this is the last chest. But I'm not getting the achievement, so I think I've missed one. I think. Actually, you guys can't see that. That's alright. You don't need to see it. Let me check. Oh, okay. You don't want me to come in because of that. Okay. Just let me... Why are you being difficult? Thank you. Chests. I've got 223 out of 234. Wait, how many am I missing? I have missed 11. There might be more. There's still next area, mind. Ah, okay. I thought... Actually, that does make sense. Right, never mind. I just... Yeah, Kane's being dumb again. Yeah, this is the Jade Passage. We're not in Pandaemonium yet. This is the passage to get to Pandaemonium. To Hell. This is the passage to Hell. So... Right there. There's the passage to Hell. So if there's 11 that you can get from there, then you've got it. And here I was feeling cocky about it. Oh wait, this is going to be easy. We're going to fight them and it's going to be nothing. Maria reached the 6,000 mark. Awesome. Kill the green dragon. Fingers crossed you drop the thing I want. Nope. These guys are just nothing. Absolutely nothing. Can't even hit us. The poor saps. And here we go. To Pandaemonium. This is the castle of hell. Pandaemonium. And I got the achievement Adventurous Wayfarer. Let's switch maps. There is 10, so I've actually missed one. Unfortunately. Let me just check that one more time. No, it's updated to 224. I haven't missed one. Sweet, I can still get that achievement. What do we got? Death Riders! Alright, they drop something I want too. And a Mithril Golem. Hot damn. Ooh. They dropped a ribbon! So that is pretty much the equivalent to the Protect ring, the ribbon. But yeah, not much defense. We don't really need that. This is the last music it is. It's got Death Riders do damage based on your character's max HP. Oh, that I didn't know. Damn. Got Lamias and Lamia Queens. Alright. So that means that Death Riders have their own form of blood sword then, don't they? And Mantis Devils. Leon, really just... You know what? I might just switch him back. I like the Aegis shield, but it's not doing enough damage. I need him to do a lot of damage. Like, he does enough damage because of the blood sword, and that's still a lot of damage. I'll put that on her. I'll put that on her. And can I do this now? Nope. So that's good. We got a good amount of damage. Oh, you meant the last music is good. Yeah, I like orchestrons. Orchestrons. I like orchestral music. Missed. Flee. The Death Rider tried to run away. Ooh, 666. Awesome. I think those are just pillars. They're not supposed to be things you can walk through. But I will check for clarity. Those who have played Dissidia might recognize this place. It's very similar to the battle stage in Dissidia. If you played NT, you'll see the throne room. That's where the last place is. Hey, a Thunder Spear. That's what we wanted. But we got the Holy Spear, which is what we really, really wanted. And this place here is, yeah, you see this in the original Dissidia. A whole lot more holes in the Dissidia version. Bit worried I didn't see a treasure chest here. Hopefully I didn't miss one. Oh, there we go. First floor done. Alright, I see one. One chest here. Nothing else. I can't move it anywhere else. So we go down, we go up, grab that chest. And it's so funny how nothing these guys are because of what, like, the damage you are doing. They're supposed to be more intimidating than this, and you're just like, why Pam, why Pam? I mean, it takes more than just 2 hits to kill them, but still. And all because of the grind. This contained an ether. Okay. I've got like 90 of those. Seeing as we need 9 more, there's 9 more chests, I'm going to assume there's, like, at most 9 more levels. Usually they do this. Oh, that's a reskin of that boss of Grottos. We finally have a reskin of him. They have drill pillars. I see 1 treasure chest. I can't see anything else. Yes, I see 1 treasure chest and it's right here. That killed him, and there we go. Ah, you missed. Got another ribbon. And I got another elixir. Awesome. Just so I make sure that I don't... Emperor, seeing you bulldozing your way to the throne room. I probably should have stayed in hell a bit longer. Yeah, he should have, yeah. I would have thought he would be seeing that too. He's like, what's going on? Why are they going down so easily? Are you serious? One attack! He'd be shitting himself. But we'll see if he actually is saying that when we fight him. Oh, not enough. So his HP is above 800. Deal with you. Deal with you. Deal with you. Deal with you. Couldn't charm no one. You were dead. Got another protect ring. I want to go right. Maria straight for the dick. You know what? Because of his height, his crutch is right in the middle, so any attack that anyone is doing on this guy, any attack that's being done on this guy is unfortunately getting it done right on the gonads. Poor lad. Hold on, I just saw something interesting. That was a different tile. No? Okay. Just my image. Oh, it's just a different... It's just faded differently. The 4th floor. Take your bets, everyone. Is it number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4? Left to right, right to left. You pick a number. I'll not go for it. I'm going for the first one. But I want you to guess. Which room is it? Is it the first on the left? The first on the right? Could it be the 2 middle ones? We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. That show has ended for years now. Is it number 1? Number 1 took us somewhere, so I'm guessing there is no right answer here. Alright, so how many chests are here? So we go down, up, to the right, to the left. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, so... Oh, this connects to 2, maybe. So the question still stands then. But it's definitely not 1 and 2. Which room is the right room to progress? Yep, we go this way. I usually try and keep quiet right during... You think it's the 3rd one. Alright. We got 1 on 3. Monsters! It's Borgin! And he's a zombie! Quickly! Cure the bastard! Dead. See you in hell! Alright. You're already here. And we got the Genji gloves. Oh. Gloves boasting the finest defense that guard against mental status ailments such as sleep. So these are infamous equipment that you can get in lots of Final Fantasy games. Doesn't look that good. Not gonna lie. Actually, no, actually, it ain't that good. If we have the full Genji set, maybe it'll be good. Whoopsie, forgot to take you off that. But that's alright, these guys can kill him. Yeah. Sorry, I keep forgetting immediately. I have a fishbowl brain. There we go. Kind of glad to not see. I should have gone down. Yep, okay. Yeah, easy. Did I? I guess I did. Looks like I have to go back. But wait! We have a thing to do. We can do the thing! Da 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 da! I love it when Furion goes first and fights that guy in particular. Alright, what is in room number 2? Right, we already know what's in room number 2. Okay. So glad I've got a variety of spells with me. So nothing is out of my arsenal. In a way, Final Fantasy XIV does this kind of trick. You would definitely benefit the most if you have everything at your disposal, like being able to use all different kinds of equipment. Hello, we got an Iron Giant. Any of you who watch King Kata's streams might recognize this guy in the Thunder Plains. Except it's not that easy. He's usually a whole lot harder. Gave me no gill. Excalibur? Now hold on, right one moment. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna put 2 Excaliburs on. Blood Sword does the job. Steals the HP from opponents, and it's a great amount. Like a exponential amount. So everyone knows what Excalibur is, right? But for shits and giggles, if you don't know, this is King Arthur's sword. The one that was pulled from the stone. The holy sword that was not got put there for some reason. I don't remember all the details about it. There's supposed to be only one. What gives? Maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the reason why in later games you can come across a sword called the Excalibur. P-O at the end. B-E-R. And what that is it's a weak dummy sword. And we got Tamaya decided not to stay in just one Final Fantasy game, but came to the second one as well. He's in loads of them, so. This blood sword, man. This blood sword is so good. Younger me must have been so stupid, and we got the Genji helmet. And it's gone. Hello, Tiamat. How is Bahamut? And it's gone. Alright, we're gonna go for number 3. Let's see if Zenti was right. He has played this game before, so he probably might be. And if we follow the trail, it leads us nowhere. It leads us nowhere. Okay, so there must be a deal with this place where no, wait, no. Hold on. I misinterpreted. You know what? You were right. It's not... No, it do lead out. Yep, as soon as I figured it out, I looked over to chat and yep, you're absolutely right. It was number 3, so we're not going there yet. Nope. We're going to the 4th one. If we were making bets, Zenti would have definitely won that one. Congratulations, Zenti. You've won a lifetime supply of oxygen. Take it anywhere you want. Happy birthday, you get oxygen. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. You get oxygen. You know what I didn't think to try? I'm gonna try use haste. We have straight up Beelzebub. How very apt, since we're in hell. Now who has... It's not you. Who has haste? It's not you either. Is it you? You have haste. Yes, you have haste, but it's a pathetic amount of haste. Yep, alright. "17 hits. And we killed the Lord of the Flies. That's not what he is. Prince of the Flies. I can't remember what Beelzebub is about. We got the Genji armor, so we've almost got the full set now, I'm pretty sure. Whoop. Yes, I know it's empty. Let me check. So we got the Genji gloves, got the Genji armor. Oh, we got the Genji helmet. Alright, so helmet boasting the finest defense that guards against physical status, such as stone. Same deal, but against death. Same deal, except majority of the ailments and sleep. So just for the hell of it, he's gonna wear it. And I gotta check his status. How is his spirit? 72. I can work with 72. Wow, can I brand it so other people can't use my oxygen? Yes, but only the oxygen near you. So if you start making out with anyone, you can sue them. Yeah, that kind of backfired on you, didn't it? Fantastic! I don't need a partner, all I need is money. I will sue them for stealing my... for using my oxygen without my permission. Oh, whoops, I forgot to take that off you. But hey, Viren did, Actually, I'm just gonna keep you using that. Oop. Get the strike. This is the last joke I'm gonna make of this. Because I can feel my partner burning the back of my head for me saying this. The person who can barely speak properly, who speaks as if you were speaking a Russian language, the Russian language in English. He has the most intellect out of everyone. He is 8 points away from maxing out his intellect. And he still speak like this. He still speak this. I just take a ride to a group-filled bus and sue everyone there. You'll probably get banned off the bus right afterwards. But man, what a start. You should plan bigger if that's the case. Maybe not a bus. How about like a train? A plane? No. Yes, no, a train. Train would have more people. And then any crowded space or like tight spaces that you go near, you could suit everyone. It really sounds like one of those Rick and Morty impromptu sketches. Just like that guy who took off his own skin because he's in his own personal space. And he, for some reason... Oh, okay. Screw you and your blaster, Corel. You're a Corel! Why are you blue? Why Corels be blue? Corels be blue in 2. Okay. And then the last chest we have monsters. Alright, what's this one? Astaroth. I don't know if that's an actual figure from somewhere. Train might have too much room, but how about Japanese bullet trains? See, now you're going second level, but you need to get into a plane to use that. So... It's the... Oh, it's a ribbon. Okay, whatever. So it's the whole deal of, you're gonna have to try and find your way back home. And if you want to live in Japan, you're gonna need that train. Unless you live in the countryside, which I don't think they care too much about the trains. Haste 4 already from 2. Pathetic. They still do self-destruct 7s. Now he's doing a lot more damage. Alright, so we got everything here. We got the 2 in here. And now there's 4 left. 4 treasure chests left. And that leads us out there. Let's hope there's 1 more or 2 more that has the last 4. Maria, knowing how the male anatomy works, shoots arrows straight in the dick. I just take my rowboat to Japan, and if anyone tries to stop me crossing the border, I can counter-sue them for using my oxygen. Oh shit. I was gonna say, you could make your own tree that breathes out your own oxygen, but that's not how that works, and no one would buy it. No one would buy that. Oh, I'm thinking way too much into this. You're going to use a rowboat from Finland to Japan? You madman! You'd be crossing like 2 Cs to get there. But hey, you have your oxygen, so you'll be fine. Okay, I feel like I'm missing it. Okay, well, we're going to check the little pillars in between. You're still doing haste 4. Okay. It is a devil wolf. Every time I see that emote, that looks like Bruce Green. That was from Funhouse. It really does look like his face. Ooh, damn it. Hey, haste 5! Didn't even notice that he leveled it up. Nothing. There is nothing in any of these. And Leon is about to die. He's lived a good life. A bad one, but also a good one. He did 0 damage. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Like I was trying to say before, I tend not to talk too much during the fights, because in editing, it makes it easier just to know which one is going to get cut out. But if I'm gonna talk in some of them, that's fine. Like this. Like I don't have to cut out too many of it. So any of you that don't really want to watch this, but just want to see the progress of it, you could go to my YouTube channel and just watch it. No biggie. I wonder if I can actually get an out, like, 2.5 hours into this. That's usually the amount I try and go for. 2.5 hours for each game. Guy hasn't even broken into the 800s yet. That's how generous they are with the MP. With like the leveling. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Done. Ice brand. That'd be so funny if we got that from the bombs. We didn't, but it'd be funny. Haste leveled up again. Haste level 6. Pretty sure I didn't miss anything. Pretty sure. If we did, we'll just have to warp back a level. Okay, we got 1, 2. I think we missed one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we missed one. Unless it's in the last room. Or it's in a hidden spot that I can't see. If it is, then I'll just go back later in my own time and do it. 11! Oh, cute. Yeah, we'll go get this one first, and then we'll go get the left. The one on the left. We got Hellfire. It's fire in item form. Uh-oh. Good timing. Ooh. Tree won't work. Have you heard of the old daffodil rose flower problem? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Probably one of the world's first NFT ideas, when people tried to break flower prices by how unique some flowers can be, but because bugs that pollinate those flowers, it can't be caught up and killed the market price of those flowers now. Yeah, but I mean, like, the idea of selling your own oxygen was a dumb idea I thought of anyway. What is different between your oxygen and everyone else's? You can make a reason. You could have your own habitat. That's the thing, you wouldn't sell the tree itself, you would sell the habitat. Like, it's like your own greenhouse or your green dome, and be like, behold, this is the Zenti dome, filled with my trees that breathe, that give off Zenti oxygen. Hopefully this is not the last room. It is not. But this is a mindfuck. Is there any chests in here? I don't see any. My oxygen has 0 sugar flavor, so it's more healthier to breathe. Yeah, but less popular. No one likes 0 sugar. I'm the guy who drinks 0 sugar Coke because of reasons. And I'm like, hey, you want some of my 0 Coke? They're like, who the fuck would want that? I'm like, me? 0 sugar flavor. You know what? How about putting sugar into the oxygen? Put more sugar in. And then you could sell them special toothpaste. Because that sugared air would rot the teeth so quickly. But they wouldn't know. They'd be like, I like the smell of this air. It's very sweet. Of this oxygen. Very sweet oxygen. Oh, come on now. Where was it? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Where is the chest? I am missing a chest, and I don't know where it is. Where on earth? I will go back and get it. But I need to know where it is first. I might look this up, I'm not gonna waste my time with that. Okay. Why are you making funny noises? Fine, shush. One moment, please. Ah, there was a sneaky one. That's such an asshole move. Okay. Okay. I know where it is, so don't worry. Oh my god, okay. Is that what you're doing? I can play this game. It's only going to cost me one warp. But if you're going to teleport me between those two, then I'm going to get upset. There we go. Right room, wrong entrance. We need to be in one of the rooms where, we were doing the number game. And we need to go through the second door. There we are. Yes. Hey, 6. Make us go faster. Shoot more bullets. Smack more asses. Dominate. 20 hits! All good, Zinty. Take your time. Alright, so... pretty sure it's here. If I'm reading this... if I'm reading this picture right. Let me do another check. Yep. Alright, you see that? You see that pillar on the top right? That's the room I need to get to. This is the wrong room then. Almost went through with going through the wrong one. So, kinda glad. Kinda glad I didn't. So, go down, go up. So I was heading towards the right destination before. And I thought it was a dead end. It wasn't. I should have followed my instinct. And just gone through with it. And this gives us more opportunity to level up Leon because he is pretty weak. He's literally got half the health that everyone else has. Not to mention a ninth of what everyone's MP is. But we're not upgrading that. We're not worrying about him. being a spellcaster. He's going to be a physical damage dealer. Is anybody here excited for Resident Evil 4 to come out? Because I plan on streaming that now. I'm gonna figure out what my settings are for on the demo, and then as soon as that game comes out, bam, it's gonna be straight up on the stream. And I'll play that for as long as I want to. Could go 24 hours, not 24 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, 18 hours. I don't know. Alright, so we're in the room, and one of the walls is moving. And here we are. The room with the Masamune, which is actually more stronger than Excalibur. Can you believe it? I can. That's Sephiroth's sword right there. A katana of unequaled power. Casts haste when used in battle. And it does 150 to this that does 100. So it gives you 50 more. 50 more attack points. But the evasion goes down. Why is your evasion so low? Excuse me? The Genji armor. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm not wearing the Genji. I'm not gonna wear the Genji. Actually, no, wait. Yes, I can. Can wear that because he's actually got the. I might take that off. I might take the Genji armor off when we fight the last boss. But yes, we are done. And we got the achievement Legendary Treasure Hunter, because we got all the treasure chests. Level 7 Haste. 22 hits, 22 hits. I don't know if the ability stacks. I don't think it does. But who knows? So third one. Okay. So up, down, all around. Everyone be quaking in their underwear because we're coming through and we're like, we don't take prisoners. 3,800. The Masamune did 3,800. That is literally a third of Furion's health, and he's... If he attacks himself 3 times, he's dead. Confused would be a bitch right now. $4,000! Even better! Like to imagine Sephiroth played this game, he was just like, Masamune's cool. I want that sword. Nice. I didn't realize that was his health. Nice. He's almost 7,000. Like, holy crap. Leon's got more strength. Awesome. Oh, is it this one? Nope, this one. What level haste is he doing? I haven't been paying attention to that. 7. It's still 7. That's good. 7 is good. If it was 8, it'd be even better. That's like half the level that it can be. So if we can get that up to level 8, that would be grand. Maria just did 3,000. That's pretty impressive. We should be paying attention to Furion. 4,700. He's almost hitting the halfway point of the limit. Is the most you can do? 9,999. Up and to the right. And that means something even if you're doing it to them. They have high defense, those golems. If we can get Guy to get to level 8, that would be pretty good, but if we can't, that's fine. The more he uses it. Have you tried Berserk Furion? I'm gonna be doing all I'm gonna be pulling out all the stops on that when it comes up to it. But sure, I'll give that a try. Who has Berserk? He has Berserk. Actually, I think Berserk. Yeah, alright. Oh, you have Berserk. Okay, so you're the Berserk Master. Let's see. You're gonna do haste all. What can you do? Aura. We'll do Aura. If you don't know what Aura does, it gives you perks. Like you do more damage against a certain type of enemy. So that's 3,500. So now he has Berserk. And now he has Aura. Depending on what level you are, it does multiple things. I shouldn't have made everyone else attack. That was a stupid idea. Alright, but someone else has reached 6,000. Let me try that again. And let me do a concentrated fire on him. That and Aura. So 3,000. The thing is, the first Aura, from what I remember, does extra damage against flying enemies, so it wouldn't work so much here. Yeah, 4,800. That might be a good idea. That might be a plan, actually. Can he do anything that causes anything? No. I want to all of you. All of you. Just to get your stuff all up. But they do a whole lot more damage too now. Pretty good. Alright, level 2 aura. I can't remember what that does. I didn't really look that much into it. So, same deal again. If y'all wanted to know how I grind, this is pretty much how I did it. I made them constantly do this over and over and over again. Put down my controller and just left them to do this, even if it didn't work. Only once did I accidentally kill them all. Lost a fair bit of progress because of that. But nah, I was able to recoup that. Like, stuff here is doing that right now. Actually, let me look up right now what aura can do. Final Fantasy 2 aura. Also known as Fire X. Yeah. Alright. Aura adds the following effects per success. First time, flying. Second, aquatic. Third, earth. Fourth, giant. Fifth, spellcasters. Sixth, dragons. Seventh, beasts. And 8, undead. So the more times you apply this aura, the more type of extra damage you do. The spell is bugged in the NES version as it does not grant its extra bonus at level 8. Oh. Oh, okay. Only counts up to 7. From the sounds of it, it's supposed to be there, but it doesn't work. Interesting. Furion is now 707. If you get rid of the 7000, he is 007. Hmm. 5,300. Oh, and Guy's doing level 8 now. Awesome. Just keep doing it, dude. 6,000. It just keeps getting better and better. How many fucking floors are there? Last one. Cool. Keep it that way. It's the Red Eyes Blue Dragon. Again. 6,500. He just did right there. Right on that one guy. Got dragon armor. Roundworm. Oh, horrible thing to get. Roundworm. Ringworm. I'm thinking of the wrong one. Never mind. Ooh, Aura 3. What was that one again? Earth. Okay, he does extra damage to Earth. down here. Level 6 Berserk. Unfortunately, Aura doesn't work for any of these monsters. $7,100. He's almost reaching the limit. He is so close, but every improvement that we're seeing is increasing that exponentially. Exponentially. I'm still not saying it right. Whatever. A lot is what I'm trying to say. Look at Leon down there. He's gonna cast a Kamehameha. Even if it doesn't land, just him attempting it is good enough to help level him. $7,800. Alright. I'm going to do a quick save here. We are going to use elixirs on everyone. We don't have time for you. We're just going to attack you and leave. Whatever. But also not whatever. I kind of don't want him to... yeah. There he is. You have braved the bowels of hell to reach me, but the hand of man, which deals in false justice and forsaken love, can never hope to defeat the Lord Master of Hell. And here we have it, folks. The Emperor. I'm going to cast Ultima on him, just for once. Really good music. Sorry. Go up. Notice how we're going first. That did a good amount of damage on him too. And he's casting Flare, 16. That did a good amount of damage, but it was nothing. So let's try and just attack him and see how that goes. 900. 700. Unbelievable! Defeated by insects like you? Not once, but twice? Who are you? It's done. Now let's get out of here. Field Research 100. I killed all the monsters.
It's finally over, isn't it? It was a long struggle, but with the Emperor gone, we've nothing left to fear. Thank you. With all my heart, I thank you.
With the combined strength of Kashwan and Finn, we will rebuild the kingdom anew. Together, Princess, we will create a kingdom, even fairer than the old. Though once a coward, I now stand here a new man. I have all of you to thank for that. You have my deepest gratitude. I'm sure Scott is smiling down on me from above. Look at you. Do you realize what you've done? Who am I supposed to steal from with the Empire gone? You put me out of a job. I guess I'll have to start stealing from you. Better watch your backs. No, he won't do it.
You sure showed them, Firion. You're every bit the bloke I pegged you for. If you ever feel like trying your hand at pirating. What? That not sit well with you, Maria. Ha ha! Looks like your next battle's already begun, Firion.
I think that's Joseph's daughter there. Nelly, it is.
You did it! I'm sure Dad's happy for you two, up there above the clouds. I'm going to be working here, serving the princess. I just want to do whatever I can to help out.
Aww. Joseph?
We must now dedicate ourselves to the task of restoring what was lost. Farewell. Words cannot express my gratitude to you all.
War. Finally over. Yes.
We can all live in peace again, together. Right, Leon?
There can be no going back. Not for all of us.
But why? Don't go, Firion. Don't go. Firion, stop him.
Maria, Leon is right. We've been through too much. I can't stop him. Not now. Leon, we will meet again.
And the ghosts of our former, not our former friends, our past friends.
Well, we should be going too. This is only the beginning. No, it's not. It's the end. What are you talking about?
Their long struggle was finally at an end. The Emperor, Pandaemonium, the monsters plaguing the world, all had vanished without a trace. Peace had returned once more. The wounds of the war would mend, and the memory of those bitter days would fade. But one thing would never be forgotten. That a band of young heroes once saved the world. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound heartfelt thanks. And that is Final Fantasy II. Thanks for sticking with me, Zenti. This is a really... This installment is a really, what's the word? A lot of people gave it flack for the way it works.
really speaks volumes just through your own work within the game. It was a fun journey, it was. But hard to understand at times, like where to go exactly, but we figured it out. It had enough conveyance to let you know where to go next. Like, they got that better from the first game, where you pretty much just go anywhere you want. And they gave the characters, character. So it wasn't just this generic, this is you type of scenario. You could still have that, but they would also have their own feelings and way of going about things. Creative Business Unit number 4. Wait, 4. No, I'm thinking of a different one. Okay. I was thinking, isn't 4 the one... Isn't that Yoshi P? But he's Business Division Unit 3. Yeah, so 4? Business Unit 4 did this one. Wow. You don't quite hear the prelude in this one, like right at the end. You just hear the over. Story on 2 is good, but stupid ass experience with this game ruined it to me. Yeah, to each their own. It's just games like this. When you go out in the real world and start doing certain things, and you notice how annoying it is to do it, you try and do it different ways. That's all this game is trying to tell you. If you don't like something, keep going at it. And eventually it'll start to grow on you, and you'll get better at it. That's if you can tolerate it. And it comes across as if, like, even though this whole story has ended, they're still going out there and adventuring. Like, what else is there to do? They said this is only the beginning, and yet you're seeing the credits right here. It ends with Leon leaving you. Like, maybe you messed up. You just got him back. He did something wrong because he was on the side of the Emperor, and then he's just on your side now. He never really did felt like he was forgiven. It's a bit real. But it'd be interesting if there was a sequel to this. Wouldn't mind seeing that. And it introduced hidden walls, which gets more and more complicated, convoluted in the later series. Way more convoluted in 6. Because not only did they hide them, you'd have to choose whether or not to actually open those chests. It is, but to me, 4 has a bit similar story. You reckon 4 has a similar story to this? Let me think about that for a moment. I'm not seeing it. We'll find out when we get to that one then. But that isn't until for a while. After this one, we're jumping straight into 3. Now, I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to do the Pixel Remaster, or if I'm going to do the 3D, the DS version of it on Steam. Because the argument is that the DS version adds a story towards the characters, and I'm really trying to figure out, does that really go through? Like, does them having characters, like having a personality or kind of story to them, does it really add much to the story of it, comparatively? Because I definitely see it right at the start, but I don't quite see it right at the end. Like, is there really any significance in giving them specific names? Giving them a face? I'm gonna look into that a bit more. And if I can't come to a conclusion, like I get no answers, I will go for the DS version. But I'm also trying to do this for achievements, but it's not. Achievements isn't important when you're playing games like this. It's more the experience that you make. 3-pixel would suit more on this, but yeah, 3D adds a bit more story on start, but the rest is more a same. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. But we'll find out. 3D gives more personality than just 4 kids going on an adventure. Yeah, exactly. Though, because 3 was only in Japanese until like very recently, we don't really know like what the original was going to show. So that's another idea, that's another reason for me to go for that one, to see what that game was going to be about. Like, we had one port over that was like the original, and I don't think I got to play it, unfortunately. Not that I can remember. But we're talking about too much more into the future of this. So, I played this game in primary school, elementary school for any of you Americans. I think I was in year 7, and I just played it on my Game Boy Advance. And yeah, it was a very interesting way to play the game. Like, I was with a whole lot of people when it was like, at the time, when they were like, nah, where's the normal leveling system? Why is there like no levels to go behind these characters, like status? I was totally with that as well. But no, I kind of grew to understand like how the stats work and how you get them. You didn't even need a guide. Like, you just had to think about like why they worked. Like, for instance, have you ever looked at something and just thought this is the most stupid thing ever? With me, it's I do that, but I also start to think, why? Like, why? Not only why is it stupid, but why did they even think to do that in the first place? It's not like there was no reason behind it. Like, maybe they didn't know, maybe they thought it was fine. Like, the idea of gaining more health is you get hurt, but you toughen it out, and it makes you stronger for it. And I know I've said this in a previous stream. They do that in Metal Gear Solid 3. In Metal Gear Solid 3, when you get damaged and leave like get scratches, broken bones, fractures, you could mend that straight away and your health will be fine. But if you didn't, if you like didn't do anything, it would like mend itself over time, and it will give you extra HP boost because you let it mend on its own. You build a constitution to it. And that's the idea of this. You keep doing things, you get stronger at it. You keep attacking monsters with physical attacks, you get stronger. You cast magic, it gets stronger as well. And you get more fluent in casting the spells in different ways, depending what type of magic you're using. All that right in that game, and all you had to do was think about why. That's all that it's about. Thinking about the why. I am going to save it. I don't want to save it there. I'll save it in 11. Da 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 da. Yes. War's End. Let me check something. I am missing 2 achievements, but I'm really missing 1. So all I need to do is get one of my magics up to 16, and then I got both trophies. But we've unlocked the bestiary. And this tells you where all the monsters are throughout the world. And surprisingly, I did that on my first try. So I don't even know what's, like, really rare. Behemoth. Wait, the behemoth was there? Hold on. I need to show my cursor on the screen. Capture cursor. Alright, so you see... Alright, so you see my cursor. So, they're saying the behemoth is like here, here, and here. Oh, and here. Since you fight one. I versed him here. I remember that so vividly. I don't know why it's not popping. That's not popping up on the map. But yeah. And the Emperor. Okay, you're not letting me do that? Okay. Oh, there. What else do we have? Music player. And we have Minwoo walking, and there's... Okay. And we have the gallery. What's the gallery? Ooh, this is what it looked like on the Japanese, like, cover box. It was this flashy. It looks like it says... Jacenal Lantasy 2. We got Furion with the blood sword right there. And Yoshitaka Amano art. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant art. Also, why does Guy have a gun? There isn't any guns in this game, but there's Guy. Right above Maria. With a gun. It's probably a crossbow. Dandy Fantasy 2. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Super Sama. I'm about to finish up. I hope you're doing well. We got Leon versing a Dark Knight. Ah, just finished this. Hemlol. Yeah. Just actually finished it. I killed the Emperor within 3 hits. That blood sword is OP as fuck. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm glad you came and saw... You came into stream and saw something. Oh. But yeah, the next one... Gotta love the blood sword. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Furion had the blood sword plus the Masamune, so... It was like... Push, 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 dead. Inferion. Looks so different in this Cydia one. And we got Maria, who's a little bit more exposed in these ones. And this guy. This guy. The guy who can barely speak and talk to beavers turned out to have 91 intelligence. That blows my mind. That's really funny. What a beast. Yeah. He is a beast. And he ain't that bright looking, but that's his whole trope. And we got Leon. Don't see him too much because of what happened to him. But all this kind of armor, like very similar to this, you start to see in later games, like 4 for instance, it's very bulky looking like this. And it does look cool. And we got Minwoo. And I think that's the Aegis shield. I think that's what they're trying to go on about it. We got Joseph. I've always liked this stance. I think Amano really liked him too, because he put a lot of emphasis on his face. Like, it looks kind of weird, like if you try and piece together, but they're all little scratch marks underneath on his lips. He does a whole bunch of sketch in his art. But he does do fine lines. It's like Mosaic crossed with another one I can't fucking remember what it is. Which Final Fantasy game is with Garland? Number 1. Man 5. No, oh, many. Yeah, Garland. Yeah, so Garland can be. His name is in a few of them, but the one you're talking about probably is Final Fantasy 1. I can't think of another one that he's in off the top of my head. This is Leia, isn't it? Yeah, it's Leia. And we got Ricard. Ricard, which we kind of just found out that he wasn't the first Dragoon. He was the first one that you can play as. He's not the first one. Anyone remember the name of the first Dragoon? I'll give you a hint. It has either 3 or 4 letters in it. Kane? No, it's not Kane. Kane was rumored to be in this game. There was a young boy right near right in a castle of dragoons, and the boy's name was also Kane, spelt the same way. Cydia, World of Final Fantasy, Strangers from Paradise. Yeah, but they're all based off the same person, Zenti. Like, I'm saying, like... So, Final Fantasy 9 is the other one. Okay, a few games. Yeah, Final Fantasy 9 had Garland as well. Which was rumored to also... Because of that, to also be the same world. Final Fantasy 1 was supposed to... is supposed to be like Final Fantasy 9. It's not verified, but because of Garland, the 4 fiends that you fight there, and a couple of other elements, it's very reminiscent of the first Final Fantasy. But like, that was the idea through the director, which Hironobu Sakaguchi. 9 was supposed to be the ideal Final Fantasy. He stated on video, it's the best, it's his favorite, he said it in magazines. There's a reason why 9 is much like 1. And here we have Hilda. Loves to make like little lines that just go out. Usually hangs like little pieces. Sorry, like little pieces like this. Like, he likes jewelry that doesn't attach to you. Like, you personally, just your clothes. You see that a lot on Tidus. And there's the Emperor who wasn't completely colored. His feet were still white. I don't know if that's intentional or not. He usually does paint the rest of it. Unless he wants to keep Unless that's supposed to be his skin, which I doubt. He usually likes leaving the skin white and making everyone blonde. That's another trope he does. He makes everything blonde. And then he redid it. This is a new one. That looks like 2006. Yeah. So all this was 1980 something. I couldn't tell you which year exactly, but this was made in the 80s. And this was all done in the 80s. So all this art still looks so pretty. It was done like 30 years ago. Don't think about it. Anyone who's grown up with these games and have played this like around when they came out, don't think about it. But then he redid it, 2006. So he's still getting better, and he's done a lot. Yoshitaka Amano hasn't just done stuff for Final Fantasy. Like he's done stuff for books. He's done stuff for comics, magazines even. I heard he did a mural. I don't know where, but he did one. And he's always making new projects. And even his son is actually making art. And it's very similar to this. It's got his own style, but it's very similar to his father's. And we got Sid here, who's kind of leaning weird. He looks like one of my Final Fantasy figurines that are on my wardrobe. They're all like leaning. We got Paul. He didn't do too much on that one. And Bergen. What's his fucking name? Borgen. There we go. We versed a zombie version of him. He's got a really weird... He's one of those... He reminds me of Asterix cartoons. He's like Obelix with his pants. And there's zombie version of him, I think. Or maybe it's just him trying to attack you. He looks like he's more zombified to me, but yeah. Oh, you actually like this character. Here's him going, and him going, and him looking. What on earth is this? Oh, it's a vine. This is one of the first monsters that you fight. And we got a Yeti. You fight them in the snow. It's really hard to depict if you're looking right at the face, but like, yeah, if you look at the middle, you know that's the head, and it's just vines wrapping around it. That's a stalactite. Yeah, really weird looking, vampire looking thing, but that is a stalactite. Can't remember what those are called, but we have fought them. They're the birds. That's the Adamantoise. That's one of the bosses we fought. That is... I think that is a Gigas. We have fought a couple of Gigas. An Ogre. That is an Ogre! Yes, you're right. That's an Ogre. Right, I forgot about them. Yes, they were above Finn right at the start of the game. We got the Two Heads. They got different names depending on the color, but these guys are Two Heads or Dreadheads. We got... Oh my god, what's this called again? I keep thinking of Raticate. It's not Eradicate. It's a rat. Were-rat, thank you. We got the Evil Spirit. We got a zombie. A Ratatat. Ratatata. Yeah, it looked like that. Got a zombie. Them doing the thriller, and the one at the back hiding his junk because he's not well dressed. We got the ghost. Ghast. I can't remember what the original is, but the Ghost and Ghast are both variants of this one. This one, everyone really hated. This was I can't remember the first version of it, but this was the Killer Jaws. And if you went too far north, you would come across this and they would kill you. It was one of those, don't go too far. It was one of the bosses that monsters that stopped you. That's Grotto. He was the one in Finn when we first invaded it. We took it back. Chimera. You can kind of see, because he put a lot of black in it, he didn't know. He either wanted it to be very dark or he just didn't want to put too much detail in it. But he put enough detail in it just to show what it is, and it's really nice. And that's an... I don't know what that one is. It's not an Ochu. I can't remember what this one's called, but it is a plant. Can't remember the top of my head. A cockatrice. I would love to see someone have a tattoo of one of these monsters on it. That's a pirate or a buccaneer. We got the big horn, the rhino-looking monster, a toad, a gigantoad. I can't remember what the name is, but it's a toad. We got the sea monster, the manta ray. These ones were infamous too. These guys paralyzed you if you went too far up, and basically Zenti had this issue. I don't know if it was these guys that gave you the issue, man, but yeah, they would paralyze you, and if you all got paralyzed, you could be stuck in that status for ages, and eventually it will kill you. My very first picture that I drew from reference. Yep, those were the things. Yeah. No, I know that all too well, man. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with fleeing. Sometimes you just have to do that. And it's like this thing blew my mind. If you ever draw like one of Amano's paintings, you don't realize that they have 1, 2, 3, 4 eyes, possibly even more. What really blew my mind is this right here, and its mouth. That is its mouth. So, if the eyes weren't freaking you out, you could look down here and think, maybe that's the eyes instead, and there's just like hollows. But chances are they're nostrils. Yeah. Just the brains. They don't do much. That's a parasite. You don't see too many of those in later Final Fantasy games. But no. Yoshitaka Amano, eh? That's right. That's right, Fritz. Welcome to the stream. We just finished 2, and now we're checking out the art. We got a gremlin. I'm pretty sure that's not what they're called. I can't quite think of it. But yeah, it's got a little doll on it. I never noticed that. It's doing voodoo, which makes sense because it does do status effects against you. And the Marlboro. The thing that... Alright, so I come across this like right at the end of this game in the overworld. It inflicts poison, stun, and it minis you. So it turns you to a wee lad. Like, tiny little thing. It's hilarious. We got the chameleon. Nothing special there. We got the Hector eyes, which is... God, fuck this enemy. This one can screw you over. If you thought the manta ray was bad, this guy's worse. He'll do everything to you. And he will eventually kill you. Like, way more sooner. We got the sandworm. Very Dune-esque. Very Dune-esque. If like that head split open anymore, it'd be more like that Dune slug. And we've got the Flan. I think this is the first version of Flan. In Final Fantasy 1, they were called slimes and they hung from the ceiling. But this is where the Flan first is formed. Right here. We got the evil head. Or is this the evil spirit? I can't remember. I think we just saw this one not too long ago. That might have been something else, but no, these are the elemental ones where if you cast any magic on them, yeah, it heals them. So the only way to kill this thing is through physical damage. So this game can check you to see if you're playing the game to its fullest content. Like that right there. If you're not doing spells, if you're only doing spells like I was right at the beginning, he'd be like, no, that heals me. You best try and kill me before I kill you. And there was a green version of this that heals you, and it felt really weird. Like, all they do is heal you. Green versions of this. But I think there's another ability that they can do that causes, that turns you into a zombie or something. Because that's the only way I can see them working. They will turn you into a zombie, and when you get healed, that hurts you. Sexy vampire lady. Not much else to say about that. It's sexy vampire girl. It's a vampire lady, literally. Got the prey mantis. It's just killer mantis. That's all that is. And we got the Dark Knight, the first monster you come across, and they kill you. Screw these guys. Vampire Hunter D vibes. Funny enough, Yoshitaka Amano did art for Vampire Hunter D. So that might be the inspiration. Like if he ever did, like I think he did an art of the main character, and it looks very much like a red mage that wasn't red. But no, he did art for them. He did art for that. We got the Golem, who's looking very small comparatively. That's a goblin. That's another icon right there. Goblin. Changes a little bit. In Final Fantasy XIV, they all wear a mask over their head, but they look like that underneath. And you'll see that in Shadowbringer. And we got the bomb. How many more of these am I doing? I don't give a shit. I could go on for days talking about this, but I'll keep it brief. We got the bomb, who explodes at different levels. Can't remember who you are. I think that's a sergeant. No, that's it. That's a sergeant or a captain. And we got a wizard. Or a sorcerer, it depends which one you see first. And the Corel. That is the Corel. Another monster that comes up a fair bit in Final Fantasy. Its whiskers got thicker and longer. Its head didn't look like it got recently shaved. It has more of a mane. But it still keeps that long tail, long claws, and long neck. It's still, that's another thing. It keeps it might get thicker, but it still keeps its long neck. And the lamia. Got the lamia here. Looks like she's got butt cheeks on the left side, but that's not. Nah. There they are. That's a Gigas. That's a biggin. That's me. Except I don't hunch over like that. That's totally me. And behemoth. You wouldn't believe it. But that is a behemoth. Like, if you... we saw one... I think we saw one on stream. Yeah, they have a whole lot long... Their horns are a whole lot longer. And their tail is way more defined. But that is definitely behemoth. That's just a dragon. We voiced, like, a green one and a white one. I joked. It's the red eyes white dragon. Yeah, it's one of those guys. That's the Iron Giant. You can't tell shit from this. Like, you can't see definition. You don't know he has abs right in the middle there. You can just see, if you look close enough, you can just see he's got beady eyes. Oh yeah, and his giant iron sword. And they're supposed to be huge. Absolutely huge. If you ever play Final Fantasy 15, you will get a good scale. That's Beelzebub. Surprised I don't see more of him with like just different names, but he appeared right at the end. I don't know who that one is. Oh no, that's Astaroth. That's right. He appears a couple times in other Final Fantasies, but yeah, he's kind of angel depicted. I don't know if he's related to anything. The name is very familiar to like RPG games. And this is a portrait of the Emperor in his final state. Check out his scarf, it's actually quite nice. You can play chess on it. And that's him standing up in all his glory. And that's it. That is it. Was I right? Astaroth, Beelzebub, White... Oh, it's White Dragon, Hillgigus. I was getting them right. Oh, they're called soldiers. And that was a wood... That's a wood golem? Oh, okay. Yeah, wood. I thought that was weird. Sea Dragon. I pretty much got all of them right. Cool. But that is it for Final Fantasy 2. Next time I'm on, I'll be playing Final Fantasy 3. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you all for joining me for finishing Final Fantasy 2. It's one of my favorite Final Fantasies. Like third. Top third. Oh. 2 down. And I want to say like 18 more to go. If not 20 more to go. There's loads of them here. GG. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thanks for joining me, man. Zenti. Thanks for... And you too, Alfreds, man. We do need to catch up. Totally. Yeah. My next stream will be on Tuesday. I'd give you a time, but it's probably completely different to where you guys are from. But it's down below. Just below the stream, if you wanted to check that out. It's going to be the end of Metal Gear Solid and the start of Final Fantasy 3. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you next time. Take it easy.